guys, so if you already clicked on this video, so you know what's going on. I don't even need to sugarcoat anything. Let me just introduce myself and tell you a disclaimer before we get into the actual video of what I'm here to talk about. So my name is SHATIMAR Ruffin. Hello everybody, I'm here in Virginia. So this information about unemployment will be about Virginia, Hampton Roads, Virginia. So if you're in Virginia anywhere, definitely stay tuned and listen. This, number one, is what I did. I am not telling you to go out and do this by any means. This is only what I did. Disclaimer number one. Number two, do not worry about why I was not working, what was going on. That's not what this is about. This is about hearing what my story was, what happened, and how I ended up getting my money, and what I went through, and the timetable that I went through, you guys. So, another disclaimer is, I'm a spoiled person and I'm used to having my money. I did save my money and now it ran out. So this is what happens after that. So stay tuned if you agree to what's going on, because that's my disclaimer. Point blank period. If you like it, stay tuned. If not, click off now. Have a great day. Everybody else, stay tuned. Let's hit it. So I got my phone out just so I can go over the dates with you or whatever. So again, my name is SHATIMAR. Right now I'm on PEUC, and I think it's 2, not 1. I'm not sure, but anyway, I know it's definitely PEUC. As when I started out, I was on unemployment account, the regular one. I went through every level that you could go through when it comes to unemployment. So I got to the end of the year, and I would say the end of the year was like November time, and EB had came out. I was on EB for 2 weeks and they cut my shit off, you guys. I'm like, what's going on? Trump said that unemployment rate in Virginia fell under 5%, and so we shouldn't have the extended benefits going forward. So they cut that off. Ever since then, I have got not a dime, you guys. Not a dime. But thankful to God, because all of this is about God. This whole video, why I got my money, nobody but God. And I will get to him later, but I just want to let you know now, just all God. Favor, blessings, staying faithful for the journey. I want to stop and tell you something real quick too. It's not the situation or the problem that kills you. It's how we deal with the situation that can kill us, make us have stress, make us have depression, want to pull our damn heads out, or worse, you guys. So faith without works is so dead, and I feel like I have graduated because I've learned so much in this season of not getting paid in the journey that God took me on. So rock with me if you feel like you've been hitting a brick wall every single where you turn when it comes to trying to reach Virginia Unemployment Commission, when it comes to texting, email, chat line, calling on the phone, getting hung up on, staying on the line for 1 hour, 2 hours. It's just so many channels that we try to go through to get our money, and at every where we hit, it's like, what the hell is next? Like, I don't know what else you want from me. I'm doing everything you ask. People like, let's get this together. So, okay, my money got cut off. I know I could be everywhere, you guys. So if you have any questions, just definitely, hello. Just definitely ask me if I skip over something and you want some more information, because I have a lot to share. All right, so EB got cut off. I believe it was like, what, November 26th or whatever. If you're on EB, comment below. EB in Virginia got cut off November 26th. Uncle Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, passed the law, and I think it started around January the 2nd or December 27th for us to start getting our benefits or whatever. So I'm like, damn, yo, like, I'm not getting no money. I'm not getting through to nobody. They talking about I have an issue on my claim, but how can I get this shit rectified if nobody's answering the phone, no one called you back, no one replies back to your email? So I'm losing all kind of faith, right? No money. It's the new year. I'm not working. What happens next? Stay tuned. Let's talk a little bit more. Let's take a quick intermission. If you haven't, make sure you hit subscribe, you guys. Stay tuned. Like, share with your people. Back at it. Let's go. So like I said, it's the new year. Your girl's birthday, January 3rd, is coming up. I'm like, okay, so I got money that I've been saving from when I was getting unemployment, because I've never had an issue. Comment below if you never had an issue until this year, or till you had to reapply after your buy year. Or am I the only one? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Not you. If not, you're lucky. So let's start there. First the year came, I was like, God, I need something, some money coming in. Bill money is running low. My play money running low. I need to get back in it. And I prayed because I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. So God sent this lovely angel named Miss Mary. I don't know if I'm gonna put her picture right here or how I'm gonna do this video, but Miss Mary, shout out to you. When you see her beautiful self, you can be like, what do y'all even have in common? Like, what do you have in common? Like, for real, she's my nanny's age. Caucasian, beautiful lady. I'm a young African-American spazzy, like, but she's spazzy. And this lady does my taxes. I've been doing our taxes for I've been with my wife for 15 years. So she's been doing my taxes 15 years. So she knows us like nobody knows us. So Miss Mary works at H&R Block. Like I said, she's been doing our taxes. So it was tax season. And I reached out to her. I was like, I need a job. Long story short, she reached out to her district manager. They ended up loving me. I got the job. I was started working at H&R Block for tax season. I started at the end of January. And I stopped April 15th is the last day of taxes, but I stopped, the last day was the 16th for me because, you know, I got to clean the offices up. And then they had an extension, but they did not need me for the extension. So I say that to say I'm giving you dates because I started working January 26th. So I already knew off the top I wasn't going to get any unemployment. But let's not forget, if you stay tuned to the other video, I said that President Joe Biden passed this law. So from December 27th, I'm already like, hey, we at the end of the month. That's 1 month of money that I'm missing. Backpack. Let's move forward. I hadn't claimed any weeks at all because I'm not trying to go to jail. So while I was working from the end of January to April, I didn't claim shit. My bye week had already came and passed. My bye week was, I believe, in March. Keep in mind, I said I was working at H&R Block until April. So I was like, I'm good with my bye week. I don't have to wait no longer because it's already been a month. Honey, my bye week came and I went to apply. I didn't know what the hell to apply for. I was so nervous because I never used the Gov2Go website, but I used it. And I went up there and I applied for unemployment. I guess that's what I was supposed to apply for because everything else was over. I'm starting fresh, right? So I did that. They sent my letter out. They said I got approved. I was like, okay, I got my dates. I got my PIN number. I ain't never forget my PIN number. No way. So I was like, okay, we moving along. We doing this thing. We doing this thing. So that was like, when I say the end, that was April because I filed April 17th. I quit work April, well, I didn't quit. The season was over April 16th. I waited that 24 hours and I applied the next day. So then, crazy out of nowhere, take it back to March 1st, I get a letter for fact finding. They said they found out that I got a job. Okay, that's fine. Of course I had a job. I applied, I got the job. But I hadn't been claiming, so I don't even know why I got a fact finding letter. Sent the letter off to Miss Deborah. Today is June 17th, 18th. Do you know she still hasn't got that fact finding letter to her desk yet? I took my time. I went back. I did information. I looked up stuff. I'm forgetting PIN numbers. I'm resubmitting, had to get PIN numbers because my mind is so bad, you guys. It's like very, very bad. Comment below or hit like if you have amnesia like your girl. So I was like, what in the heck all am I going to do? Like, I don't know my PIN number, I don't know all this stuff. So I got all this stuff together, sent it off. She never got it. So I'm like, it's been 3-4 months. What's going on? And again, while you're waiting, you never can get nobody on the phone. You cannot get reply back to your email. All right. So I'm moving forward. I'm like, yo, this is stacking up. These days are stacking up. What am I going to do? I need my money. Like, who can I talk to? I understand y'all are short-handed, so I'm trying to be patient. And that's the whole thing when your faith comes in and you don't get nasty and hateful, because there are some nasty ass people at VEC, don't get it twisted, but there are some sweethearted people that are trying to help people. They're coming into work, they're short staffed, they're being worked over, they're not getting lunch like I was getting at H&R Block sometimes because we're so busy. So try to be very humble and grateful and say thank you and ask how your day goes. I end up doing all of that, and I know that came into play as well. I did do a lawsuit. Let's talk about the lawsuit. Stay tuned, take another intermission. Okay, everybody, so I had to change locations, and I actually need to get my glasses for this one because we're about to talk about the lawsuit. So let me get in my lawyer mode here because I was my own lawyer. All right, so as I said, I had to end up suing Virginia Unemployment Commission because after I filed in April, here it is, June, the second week in June, and I have yet to receive any type of money whatsoever. So I didn't know what else to do. This was my last resort. Disclaimer, would not suggest everyone do this. I did this as my last resort, and of course you do have a fee that you have to pay. It's like $66, or you can get that fee waived. Stay tuned, I'll tell you how. And if I forget, please comment below, I'll let you know. Okay, So what I did was before Memorial Day, I make sure, because I knew everything was going to be shut the hell down. So I wanted to go ahead and get in the presence of the courtroom, or, you know, have my stuff on the ledger and give me enough time or whatever to get done. Drama came with this, you guys. So let's just start there. All right. So, all right, I did the lawsuit. Let's not start the drama. We're going to start the day I did the lawsuit. I filed the lawsuit on Wednesday, May 26th, 2021. Today, like I said, is either June 17th or 18th, because I don't know when I'm going to put this video out yet. Probably going to put it out tomorrow when I actually have some more news. All right, so May 26th. I did not hear anything back, of course, because it was a holiday. Memorial Day, everybody got popping off. I filed my unemployment because, you know, we had to start claiming our jobs or whatever. So if you already know what I'm about to say, if you're in the groups, if you do unemployment any type of way, PEC, PUC, EBUI, UI, whoever, then we had to claim jobs. Okay. Got on the phone. They had that old ass message still about up there about being closed Memorial Day, which is past Memorial Day now. That's number one, and you couldn't bypass that. Number two, what happened? Number two, there was no questions about jobs whatsoever. And y'all been hounding us to make sure, because I feel like it was a setup in my heart. I always feel like y'all make us do things, but then if they don't get done, or if it's not done in a timely manner, then it's like a setup that y'all don't want us to get our money. Like, I really feel that. So I went on Facebook because I was out walking. I was like, yo, something don't even seem right. I was like, let me see if people in the group are having problems as well. Damn sure enough, everybody was saying they could not claim their days or claim their jobs or put the jobs in. So I'm like, I always file on Sunday morning, so I called back. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday. I called back and they had the damn question up there, so it allowed me to refile, which sometimes it won't let you do. So I was like, hey, it's let me refile, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I seen that somebody else had said that they had went back up there and they were able to file. Never in my damn mind would I think to blame someone if I got in trouble for refiling. But someone came up on my post, and this is why I put out a disclaimer. I can't make you or nobody else do anything that you don't want to do. I seen and read a post where somebody had went back up there and they were able to do it. So I was like, well, damn, let me go up there and see if I can, because I don't want VEC saying I didn't claim my work, because I don't want nothing hindering me any further for getting paid, because I don't understand why I even got an outstanding issue and I've never had one in a year or a year and a half. So I do my job, whatever. I go up there happy, I'm good to go. All right, Wednesday comes, your girl ain't get no money. I'm like, okay. I am upset. Now, remember I said I filed May 26th. Here we are, what, the 10th of June, and I didn't file, still haven't got anything. So I'm like, yo, and I'm talking to people within the group, and I'm going to also put your name somewhere in here, because I want to thank everybody that emailed me back, that sent a message. I'm so grateful for you, and shout out to my boy. I'm gonna say your name, but you never know who you're around. When I went to file my lawsuit, there was a girl that was inside the Virginia unemployment group that we're all in, and she was there to do her lawsuit as well. So it was like mad dope. You know, never know who you're gonna meet or who you may have to support or whatever. So I was like, okay, I done filed a lawsuit, ain't nobody hit me back. The sheriff is supposed to deliver your shit, right? And you have to pay $66. I don't know if I told you that, but you have to pay $66 depending on your county where you go to. So part of that $66, because I want to look on the receipt and tell you, and I might put a picture somewhere. I want to cover that beautiful thing. It's so pretty. That $12 of that $66 goes to the sheriff to deliver your summons, your warrant of death paperwork. And so I had called. I gave it a week. You know, I did my certified letter. I certified mailed the warrant of death to the people. And so I called the courthouse or whatever, the sheriff office, and they told me that it doesn't supposed to come to the Richmond office. It's supposed to go to Henrico County. I'm like, what the hell? I'm just putting up there what I seen. I'm like, okay, here's something else that you guys are trying to get me with. I'm like, I'm not gonna keep doing this with y'all. Like, but then I was like, God, and I had a lot crying days. Don't play yourself. If you cry, it's okay, because I had them damn days. It's rather to cry than do some illegal type shit, you know what I mean? Do some crazy stuff. So I'm like, okay, I haven't heard nothing back. So I'm in a group, I'm looking at emails. So then just say this is a few days ago, you guys, literally a few days ago. So I go through and I look through everybody's posts. I type in email on search engine. That's another thing I need for y'all to start doing. Please start using the search engine. There's a lot of things that's common sense. There's a lot of things that have been asked already and have been answered. So let's help each other help ourselves. And remember, God blesses us to bless others, but we can't be lazy and not want to put the work in. And if you don't like what I'm saying, I really don't care. This is just the truth and the honesty. So anyway, I emailed everybody. I was like, listen, I think I emailed about 25 people. I was like, listen, I sent in and I did a lawsuit, and I said I want to make sure that this letter finds you in the most humblest way possible, because again, I am so, when it comes to me, I'm like, God is my number one. Without God, I am nobody. I know through God is who all my blessings flow. His only son, Jesus Christ, died for our sins. So I'm heavy when it comes to God. I'm a spiritual gangster now because I still got my ways. But I'm way further from that. I'm such a different person than what I used to be. Lord God, thank you. So I sent an email, and I want to say this. I sent an email yesterday, 25 people. One person answered 30 minutes later. It didn't matter that nobody else answered. The one person that I needed God's heart to touch, because that's what I put in my prayer, for God to touch somebody's heart and open it for me to come through, that person hit me back 30 minutes later and told me, you know what, Miss Ruffin, your case was actually resolved today. All these damn months, all these weeks, all these phone calls, all these text messages, all the chat lines, all the crying, all the depression, 30 minutes, you tell me my stuff is now done, and after I done went and filed a lawsuit. So let me tell you something. I don't know if it was the lawsuit that I filed. I definitely know God had every piece of his heart touched, surrounded me. I want nobody but God. Period. And don't try to be cute. Don't try to like justify no other way. God, hands down, had this for me. So it's not been a month. My court date is June 28th. I am no longer having to go to court because I am getting all of my back pay. I won my case before I even went to court. God is so good. Like, God, thank you. You are so amazing. Like, I was so terrified. I don't know if my girl got her money yet, but if she doesn't, I told her that I'm still going to go to court to her. I'm going to go to court with you because we've been chatting every day, supporting, uplifting each other, and that's what it's about. Support each other, uplift each other, and if anybody is like nasty, they have bad vibes, get them out of your life. You don't need that in your life because it's not going to be helpful to you. So stay tuned if you like what else I'm saying. I have some closing remarks or whatever. And I'm just thankful that you're still here with me. I know it's a long video, you guys, but if you're here for the information, that's what you're here for. I'm not here to look at the time. I'm here to help y'all with the information. Closing remarks, stay tuned. So in closing, you guys, pretty much just don't ever let anybody shut you down. If it's a big audience and you're by yourself, don't let nobody dim your voice, even if it shakes a little bit, okay? I just knew in my heart that what I put on the paper, what I put when I went down to the courthouse, my warning debt, everything I felt, that I knew it was the honest God truth. I didn't lie because I was scared to go to court and do a lie. Okay, that was not what I was about to do. So when I got that phone call from that lady, and she was like, I just want to check your banking account. I want to go over your hours really quick. I didn't have all my damn hours out. I did not know everything, but I did know I made over my benefit amount when I was working. Anything before that and after that, then I know I needed my money. So your girl got 12 weeks of back pay coming in. Stay faithful. It's not always easy. God will test you. And if you fail the test, you're not going to get those blessings that you're waiting for. I have grinded my ass off. I have put a lot into it. And God has rewarded me like he has never rewarded me before. And I am so grateful, and I'm so humble, and I'm so appreciative. Fall to your knees and pray to God. Take your problems to him. And then make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. Because faith without works is dead. Don't just pray and be lazy. God is not fitting to do everything for you because you asked him. Put the work in. And if you think I'm playing, do it. Try it for yourself if you think I'm playing. I'm just here to share. I want you to get your money. I know the distressing. I know the depression. I know it comes with this. You may see jewelry. You may see... That has nothing to do with my wife. I got this stuff before I started working. I like to keep my things going. And just because I did what was right, I saved my money when I was working. And I did save the unemployment when I was getting it. I wasn't out spending all them coins, honey, like some people were doing. That's what kept me through to today. And I was able to say that 91-cent balance, honey, is no longer. It's no longer because I was faithful, I listened, and I followed through. So if you're scared to do the last resort, which is file a lawsuit against VEC, don't be nervous. please don't be scared. If I can help you in any way, I love to help. I love doing reviews on traveling, and that's my whole thing. But I will do a review on anything that I know. And if I know it, then you'll know it. I don't care who you are. Again, because God blesses us to bless others. And I want to keep my favor, honey. Ain't nothing that anybody can do to try to take that away, because God is too good. So I want to take my break. My niece has been with me for a month and a half. I'm single when it comes to kids. I've been married with my wife for 15 years, but I don't have any kids. We travel and we do what we want to do. And it's been a very, very trying time. But I know I'm getting my money, my back pay, because I was faithful. And I took my niece when she needed to be taken. And yeah, I'm just so blessed. So that's my story. I'm going to get out of here because it's getting busy, but I was so glad to drive down to the beautiful city center today. You guys need to come check it out. A lot of people graduated this year. They're out taking pictures, and I really feel like I'm a part of a graduation because I completed the task, and you can too. Bye, you guys. Your girl SHATIMAR. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned. I have more videos coming out. Hopefully not about VEC. Everybody knows there's no cell phones allowed in the courthouse, so make sure you take notes. Pause right here. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I am not going to put people's names up because I don't want to put anybody out, but I think I might do initials because so many people helped me. A lot of this I would be so confused on, so I have to give respect to where respect is due. When you're filling out your warrant of debt, make sure you press really, really, really hard, you guys, so you can read it. Here is an example of what I showed you or told you on the other paper. Pause and make sure you have your notes ready for when you go in the courthouse. You can have everything to take with you. And then here's just some pricing. I really feel in my heart, $219. I need to go look in the law library because I didn't get to use it, and I paid $4. I want my money. As always, it's your girl SHATIMAR. If you have any questions, comment below or hit me in my inbox. Thank you so much and good luck, y'all.